sleep?
Hey, yo.
About to play the game.
Thank you, Jay.
I didn't know that people can comment on Dropbox.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know people can comment on Dropbox pictures.
Yep, you can. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Turn the knob, camera assist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it vegetable. Then I did the dash, can I catch me, bro?
Where my pictures go?
Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission.
They go somewhere else.
Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating around here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I'm with the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this.
You're not allowed to support them once up at a time.
By Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working
said,
just
can you
fine
do
at
what
US Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities. It can certainly get loud inside this building. And just a few moments ago, when the Vikings were introduced, it was downright shaking in here. They're set for football as the Vikings get ready to do battle.
See what had to happen is, I thought I was going to say, I just got sidetracked. You gotta tell people, man, I got 3 days to download those pictures, and they will be gone. But you ain't got unlimited space. You gotta do it like that. No, the length don't go away, but still.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. Space to maneuver at the 40.
There we go, stretch, man.
And finally marked down at the 23. A huge play there right off the bat. Give him 52 yards on the ground. 10 at the 23-yard line.
Stretch.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. They're going to look to throw. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Gonna go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Daquan Jones fighting his way home to get the sack.
But nothing takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
No, now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked off at the 24. It was 3rd down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And Abdullah will not try to bring it out.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously cost. And right away, he lost the football. That's picked up by the Titans. And great field position coming up in the red zone at the 17-yard line. In their locker room, they've got a sign that says defense wins championships. And Charles, they pointed to that this week, said that has to be us looking good early.
I like how you saw that because of the bold letters, right? You saw the emphasis that they place on that and what they believe in. And for them, it's every single snap. So it's not just a matter of getting to the quarterback and knocking the ball free. They're trying to read when that ball is going to come free. As soon as those hands separate to throw the ball, they want to be there. They have a chance to knock it out.
We ain't got to run it. We ain't got to worry about it. We're running this field,
Second down. Second and 10.
It's football line.
17-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
So where's option or what?
Here's Tannehill. Henry's got it out on the left side. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but I
think it might be the 3 little dots thing. I'm not 100% sure.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
I just had it with the one. I don't know what I did. I didn't want to shoot it the way I tried to work.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll be out of bounds.
Oh my God, they so good.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically.
Oh, he didn't score there.
To him. So second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game, too. The Titans were number 1 in the NFL in red zone touchdown percentage last year, 77%. It's 1st and goal. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Titans are able to extend their lead.
The kick
early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you give the defensive touchdown early to give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, we've had that conversation with them prior to the game. They always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Gonna let it fly for Rudolph. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question, because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
3rd down.
Bad plays, though. It ain't there. Throw it away. Throw it away.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. running from the gun with Henry. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So it's an empty trip downfield there as they get a missed field goal on fourth down.
And I didn't see anything in the setup. It's a good snap, good hold. He just pushed it, and that one never wanted to come back.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Good run there by Cook on first down, powering his way forward, a gain of 6. They won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game and leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
And it's pretty evident when you watch how Minnesota plays, just how important Dalvin Cook is to their offense. A 1,000-yard rusher a year before, the first one the Vikings had since Adrian Peterson was dominating their carries. And having Cook in the lineup for the bulk of the season, that made Minnesota exactly what their head coach Mike Zimmer wanted them to be. A much more physical team that complemented their defense.
2nd and 10 at the Titans' 45-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive. Missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you've put something out there. You've given yourself a chance. You're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the post. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. (14-0) the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Vikings nothing.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
3rd down.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt when the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And here comes Abdullah on the return. Near the 35-yard line. It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And the Vikings, they'll be set up well as they take over in great field position. 1st and 10. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And they'll begin by running the option. And for the 3rd time here, this happens intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And these guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard offense set to begin the drive. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now
under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. And Danielle Hunter, he's the one who gets in there and brings him down to the ground. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Another try after the first down sack. Tannehill, and he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Danielle Hunter picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. 3rd down. Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again 3rd and long now. Out of the gun, Tannehill. And this complete to Henry over the middle. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. Here's Brett Kern now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10.
At their own 44-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
And what's interesting is
Take it. Oh, gee, make my... Oh, oh, good time.
or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. They run again on 1st down. Cook. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. He'll drop to throw. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Give to Cook out of the gun.
Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you serious?
His 4th touchdown on the
You're so weak for that. Oh.
Close game again. And that one makes it 14-7.
All the way in there like
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to something else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
It's complete to Brown, right side.
Tannehill's pass.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning.
24.
That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Making the stop there, Danielle Hunter.
2 yards.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Playing cheese man from last year.
Tannehill uncorks one for Davis.
Playing cheese man from last year. Robert Stewart.
And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good, and then you give up the touchdown on the last drive, now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now you gotta go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
Find a way, kid.
They start the drive with Cook, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this.
Brandon Simmons popped the ass for 2.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 30.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way.
Oh, Devontae's gonna beat this. You got to beat the smile out of that boy.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And
this keep trying to run this weak ass stretch. Trying to throw the ball, man. Trying to throw the ball, man.
The first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the
first half. Because he got this rookie quarterback. He keep running cheese. He's still running the same cheese, bro. I'm watching like niggas in the open field run away, fucking diving away from niggas.
Going in the other direction as they come up now, 3rd and long. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Pick that all 55.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one in the
man. They're playing lately, man. Raymond playing dodgeball, man. I'm not taking no fair sim either, bro.
Colquitt on the kick as he sends it away.
I definitely would have
Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby.
And man, I think on that last update, they took away my play, man.
18-yard line.
Shit don't be getting over no more, man. Niggas just be owning it.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well,
and he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line.
Oh, this nigga got Danielle Hunter on here like he just fucking. Best thing that ever happened to football, bro.
2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon.
Who?
The fucking Bengals beat the shit out of Pittsburgh still.
What's the score?
It's fucking 17-0 when I left work.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference.
Still as hard as we thought they were.
As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume
I can't even run the ball
in the second
on this
half.
nigga. I put all these run plays on my playbook. I got the Raiders playbook now.
Gets underway. No return on this one. It's a fair catch. A single for and taken.
Like that mean anything else.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. We have
He
not
these
seen
niggas that
much
can
on
press on
offense here
every
from
play.
either side these last few drives.
Look at this shit. This nigga Danielle Hunter. Bro, this nigga Danielle Hunter, boy, he is fucking up the whole game. Boy, see this shit. Oh man, this shit crazy, kid.
These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Now on 2nd and 13. Tannehill. Throw left side complete. It's Henry. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
6 yards.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, Give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a third down.
From the gun on third down, Tannehill. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So it would appear they will not be able to add to their lead on this opening drive of the second half.
Yeah, if another touchdown was scored there, now we're talking about a two-score game, and they're probably on their way of creating an excellent gap between them and their pursuers. But how about the defense? They're able to step up and keep themselves in this one.
And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40.
Their own 39-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their defense just came up with a stop right out of the locker room, and now can the offense take advantage?
Yeah, we don't want to turn this into something that it's not. It's only a one-score game, so it's not exactly a crucial possession. But at the same time, they'd like to get things started and at least come away with 3 points.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
At the 42-yard line.
Back to throw now on first down. Going for the deep ball. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Big play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And it's up and good. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive, and their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out, and they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a 1st down.
You talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up the 1st down.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Taken down.
Running leads at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second.
What up, man? This is
The
crazy.
first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll run it again with Henry. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down. Now they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Here's Tannehill. He's coming in, Corey Davis. Tannehill finding Davis for a Titan 1st down.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
That's cool. Well, I don't even be playing the game, bro.
A 1st down carry for Henry. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, this is the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
No gain there, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
What's that one for this?
Right at the
Who
line of
thought I was
scrimmage
going to
before
my
he could even
TV?
think
This
about
is the
advancing
top.
it forward. He got hit.
No, I did not. I just asked you about it. I want. It is what it is. I'm not. I just got this to you. I'm not
Make
gonna
a
get rid of it.
living off of yards after catches. Hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
4th down.
They snap it to Tannehill.
He's so gay, man. Damn, he's so gay, man. No.
It turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you haven't been taught.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And following the pick six, and that decent field position and throwing that pick six, we'll see how they attack this drive.
I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And he will take this one. It's a touchdown.
Without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He didn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount, here's his opportunity.
Comes back to those defensive backs for the former deep. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off at the 49. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Count them now, 6 interceptions between last week and this week. Now, the 3 picks last week helped them to a win. They're in the driver's seat once more.
And they're the ones that are doing all the leading, aren't they? Right? The 3 interceptions last week, that led to a victory. 3 interceptions so far in this game, that has them out in front. The offense driving things. In this case, it's the defense, not just holding teams, but creating big plays for themselves.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That'll be complete to Cook. And the Vikings are going to have a first and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll run with Cook, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It was Jadeveon Clowney who got upfield for the stop. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back, and he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A 10-yard completion, but still now facing third and goal.
The cheesiest of the cheese, bro.
Look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen with their
Robert Lee Stewart,
slipping out there, catching the ball, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Fucking all cheese, bro. He's cheese on defense more than he's cheese on offense. Well, he's cheese on both.
I ain't playing against
The
All cheese, bro. Any nigga who can press you the whole game is cheese, bro.
Recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track.
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right, throwing out the window. Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Oh, I'm so glad I got out this defeat.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now Tannehill.
I love this game, bro. I freaking love this game, bro. Oh, I love this game, bro. I ain't let these niggas get back in these
interceptions that he is
the way they let these niggas get back in these plays, bro. I just need to beat them on the route.
What would you say?
Well, as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps.
Intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 14. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Their own 15-yard line.
Motherfucker full-legged. Motherfucker safety is off the guy. I'm going to the opposite
Titans
side.
offense set to begin the drive. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. We'll look downfield for Humphreys. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Mike Hughes.
I was up 14-0. He scored 28 points in a row.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground.
Number 33.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
No gain on the play.
They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
There to knock that one away was the safety, Amani Hooker. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. It's
On the ball, kid. Y'all can't be doing this.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 4-yard line.
When I hear that shit, I think about the old man. You know, Cynthia had made the eggnog one here.
Tannehill. And this is incomplete. Jonnu Smith, the tight end, his intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football.
Intercepted by the Pro Bowl safety, Harrison Smith. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. The number 7 usually lucky here, not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw it, he won a Heisman Trophy in college. So sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career. But when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001, the first 7 picks. Second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Despite the lead,
bro, they won't let me run the ball, so I don't even know why would I do that?
To me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
He can't do nothing. He's getting all his own defense, bro.
These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra.
Can't run the fucking ball with Derrick Henry, bro. He in the backfield on every run, boy. He like a Mexican.
The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
Their own 26-yard line.
Yeah, I saw that.
The Titans offense.
I know you hate him, man. You don't even know him.
Force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive in a relatively quick manner. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat for the first down.
This nigga here, man. This shit's so weak, bro. I swear. I want teams like this in the past. This nigga's so
Oh, this is becoming tough to watch. I don't know that I've seen 3 pick sixes from the same quarterback in the same game.
And I know that many are going to scream at the coach about why did you let him stay out there to throw those. But truthfully, what are the odds that you're going to throw 3 pick sixes in a game? You want to leave him out there so they can work through some of the rest.
3 pick sixes. That's the only way this nigga scored.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And that last pick 6 may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the 4th. And that'll be intercepted by the Pro Bowl safety Harrison Smith. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
He had 2 big runs, and that shit ain't been able to run the ball.
Got 3, now here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd
They put
and
this
7.
weak ass nigga in this league, man.
He'll look to throw. A heavy rush, and down he goes. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? The quarterback gets hit.
The Vikings on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he'll get it down to the play at 37. It's a 7-yard run, but it does bring up 4th down.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
And this won't get there. Won't be on the line either. It's no good. Off to the right. And this score will stay right where it is.
El
Listen,
Mexicano.
no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state, at other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now here's a throw. It's complete. A gain of 4 on the play, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Now it's Tannehill. This one caught by Davis. Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. To the air again, Tannehill. He's going to let it fly. And this is going to be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
To put it mildly, look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be someone the hero. Didn't turn out that way. You're exactly right. It's going to take a lot to take down.
This play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Again, it's Cook. They'll get 4 on 2nd down, but it leaves them with 3rd and still 9 to go.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
And 9.
Bro, he got 2 plays.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15.
Ain't even scoring those drives.
A loss of 7 on 3rd down.
Well, it wasn't so much that looked like the offense was threatening. They were. I mean, they had great field position, but how about the defense on that one?
He covered everything. You know how to cheat on defense.
And it changes the play calling and the whole process for the offense now. Big time play for the D, and now they got the advantage.
I'm not looking about nothing else.
And all our hard-working crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Look at this. Look at this shit, Blue. You see this?
For more, find us on
Look at the stats.
At EA Madden in NFL. It's a win for the Vikings as we say so long from Minneapolis.
Hey, Real, so 2K it is.
I guess I'll try to buy that again. I'm gonna hit Raymond up one more time, man.
Man, when I get out of work, man, I'm probably gonna watch the game with your house. That was real?
Yeah, that's cool.
I ain't gonna, I'm gonna miss you. Everything is New Jersey.
I think in Brooklyn.
Okay. I'll see at work that game. I'll get out 8:30 tomorrow.
Yeah, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Turn the knob, camera assist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it vegetable. Then I did the dash, can I catch me, bro? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me, bro? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. But this around here, I'm the GOAT, little man. And I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I whipped the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Okay.
Still, little beating, still. 2:14 with 8 minutes left to the fucking Bible.
Stars born, I've been ready for this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this. Okay, now what's left on them? Told you I'ma flex on them. I did it all subtle, ooh, and then I hit that exit on them. Gotta blame my faith, cause these eyes ain't got nothing on them. I'm here to say, for the cradle, I ain't dropping nothing, ooh. Only winning is exception, ain't no no juice. Ain't no dub, ain't no L on my coupe. Only winning is exception on my coupe. Ain't no dub, ain't no L. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, yeah, yeah, and I hit that.
What's the
man? Big Ben, overrated ass old man.
I mean, Ben is old, man. This nigga James Harrison is losing 44-0. It's a 4.
I knew it, bro. That's what.
My bad. He just threw a ball over there back. So now it's
I see the way NFL gonna read the game so the Jets can win against the Rams, and then Jacksonville say they're not gonna even play their starters against the Bears. So Trevor Lawrence can go to Jacksonville. Rigged.
Why did the Jets not win that game? Why did they do that?
Jets the one game.
Maybe they like sometimes. Maybe that's what it is.
They did. And saying, fuck dude, we got a quarterback. We need this receiver. we need somebody with some jets. Jets. Don't let that go over your head, please.
Maybe they want the other dude. Maybe they don't want.
I mean, if they get Alabama receiver to go with dude, man, with Sam Darnold, give him a real target instead of some buzz. We ain't got nobody to throw to. We ain't gonna throw to.
Throw the ball to me.
You gonna throw the measly $0. They was playing their Super Bowl tonight. There's 800 fans on charge.
Niggas getting mad at this nigga Xavier for this team he's got.
I mean, what's up?
The Jaguars.
Whatever.
The Jaguars. Everybody's trying to get frustrated.
Motherfucker traded it, just made the trade. Shit.
Right, y'all sound like the goofy niggas make all the trades.
Right.
These niggas Super Bowl.
Hold on,
This Cincinnati Super Bowl right here. They playing like it. But then we see another Walmart commercial. In a rough game.
all I know is that nigga Smith got popped.
Ooh, Gigi Smith.
Yeah, boy, whatever.
Yeah, we did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10.
Ooh, pass in the bed. Throw the flag.
Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. Yeah, I got it right in the
Don't act like you didn't. Don't act like you didn't.
I don't want it if it ain't us. If it ain't, get it away from me. Who you gon' jack if it ain't us? LABB to the bakery. Some mad that I came up. I know my granny gon' pray for me. It was just us in the vacancy. We had to get it from A to B. Wheels never felt like this. 2 seats in the hills, I feel righteous. Blue sheets for the mills, but the real priceless. New keys can't care what's built private.
I'm trying to remember if people remember Donovan McNabb when he first got to the league, he wasn't that good of a pocket passer, was he?
We did a lot
No.
for the wins. Came in and dropped
He
on the
became that over time, right?
Man, Blake don't know what he's talking about. Talking about that was great.
I'm saying he became a pocket passer though after time.
That's still. Now we got the game, baby.
Andy Reid was told, he gonna make you a good pocket passer. Exactly.
Who was the dummy that died on the coldest of ground, but he folded again and again. I'm in the ride, I'm in the day.
Mike
I'm
Tomlin
in the 30, I'm 30 and no. You in the ride, you in the way. Either you rolling the dust, you with it, so what?
What's still down, right?
We did a lot for the wins. Came in and dropped on the 10.
He whooped James Garrison's ass.
Tighten the plan. I got it right in the air. Now we on top once
I'm finna tell this nigga Devontae, please
we
be
did a
the
lot
good.
for the wins. Came in and dropped on the 10. Now
So
we
you
on
about to what?
top once again. Yeah.
I'm finna tell this nigga, please be
I had to
ass.
tighten the plan. I got it right in the air. Now we on 10.
Somebody need to beat this nigga, man. This nigga think he all that. Ooh, I hope they run this shit right now, because you know Arriba LaRasa always ready to play.
Not real racist, too. Now bleeping turn real racist. Calling the Mexicans Eddie Guerrero. Arriba LaRasa.
I got a problem with Conan.
Oh, when Conan was like, Arriba LaRasa. Man, that nigga was so weak in the NWO.
Who, Conan?
Why
Conan
was
won
he
weak,
even
bro.
there? He was weak as hell.
You tweaking, kid.
What?
Conan was weak?
Man, Conan was garbage when he was in AAA. He was garbage when he was with Eddie Guerrero, when they were those Utos Carrols or whatever they was. Only reason people gave him titles because he had muscles.
I liked it. Conan. I ain't gonna lie.
I liked him too, but
I liked it when he did. I liked it when he did his somersault to the clothesline. When he did that little somersault.
The rest of his moves was
Putting it down for that. Time I was down and out. Had to bring grinding back. Doing the drills and working the rule. You're grinding that. You know what it be. Playing this
and you can't get over the fact, still talking about it, you get over it, that Hogan never liked his ass.
Never liked it.
Conan. Hogan felt he was a Mexican version of him, so didn't like him. Conan was real popular in Mexico, still is.
I like Conan though, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, it figures. Like, LaRasa.
Odile Holmes.
NWO members y'all probably did, y'all liked, but nobody gave them that club was motherfucking NWO member out.
Hey man, what people have cousins? She always on
Michelle, cause she looking for some fucking attention. I hope people stop giving it to her.
Who give it to her?
Bro, them niggas be so thirsty. Them niggas be thirsty on. Them niggas be thirsty on her post, bro.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, bro. That's why she keep, yeah. That's why they keep doing that though. That's why she. Yes.
Michelle Badlock. What's she doing? What you say?
Being a thought.
Was she on this show in her ass?
Yeah. Being a thought, man. Being a thought.
She's just having a baby.
Really?
Being a thought.
Yes.
My baby daddy died.
Kids showing
Yeah, I know
that.
it. Her baby daddy died. Her baby daddy what?
He died.
Oh, damn, for real? Oh, she going crazy.
No, she not. No, she not.
Oh, she didn't like him.
She wasn't with him.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, okay. I feel like going crazy. I feel like this.
She was posting that shit last year before she was pregnant. I was like, damn.
So I got a thirsty ass nigga ready to roll. I got Van Horn with it all, bro.
I've been trying to tell y'all, thirsty niggas be trying to be in people's inbox, trying to risk it all for these booger bears. They do it. 3rd and 1 for Cincinnati. Critical play.
I ain't never seen the Van Horn dude play. He got it.
Puts his laugh. Puts the shit.
You heard for real?
Yeah, he can play, bro.
I don't know. Who the left hand play?
The Clippers?
I know you.
The Clippers?
Oh, Clippers. I like Clippers.
Nobody wins on ring night.
These niggas started.
And my boy tore his quad, man.
Who?
Gilmore.
Damn, yeah.
We already eliminated, so it don't matter.
That's what I said.
I want some ice cream, kid.
I got butter pecan.
Got a wife, too.
What?
Got a wife, too.
What's that got to do with
That's the real butter pecan. Don't let that go over your head.
It was just straight over my head,
Where's my nigga Bleak, man? I was mad at y'all niggas. Y'all say y'all niggas call in the chat while I'm at church. The Bears went out, they make the playoffs, man.
They might not even have to win out.
No, they don't have to win out, cause
No, they not. They might not have to. They finna beat Jacksonville for sure. That's damn near a given.
that Lions loss might come back to bite them in the ass. So.
Well, look good, but I'm saying that there's a pathway of them making the playoffs going their day.
What's that path?
That pathway would be if the Cardinals won their game, which they definitely possibly could do. Because both those teams they playing is not like. I mean, I guess because you might say, oh, they'll just beat the 49ers. I don't know about that. I don't see them just running over the 49ers, and I don't see them running over the Rams either. Those are two kind of difficult games. So if they lose Rams, they not running over the Rams. No. And they ain't running over the 49ers. I don't think they're running over the Because you know the Rams just Yeah, they finna, and that's what I was going to say. If anything, the Rams finna go crazy. I think they finna come out and go nuts. Come on, Brett. They belong to them. You know they can.
The Rams play the Cardinals this week?
I think so.
No, they play the 49ers. The Cardinals play the 49ers.
Oh, okay. So it's the 49ers and then the Rams. Those are the two games they have left. So it's possible they could lose both of their games.
They ain't gonna lose the 49ers.
I mean, all I'm saying is that's the path. That's all I'm saying.
They finna play in the second.
If the Bears beat Jacksonville, which it looks like they pretty much gonna do, then Jacksonville they get the Bears gonna beat them. Jacksonville's not. They should say it's COVID-19. They're not. They quit. You know who they start quarterback is now, right? Mike Glennon, right? Mike Glennon. That's all for the Bears traded for. That shit crazy. So they got Mike Glennon. Yeah, you heard me, ain't feel me. I've been moving up the shit, ain't hit me on the silly try something got back from them. And, since I've been gone like I ain't chatting with you, we ain't going tit for tat. Trying to tell me how to get in the bag. We're going to get in the bag.
It'll be just the Bears. Just some Bears shit to make the playoffs.
I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was yes.
After y'all, everybody gave up on them to make the playoffs. Yeah. Bring everybody back to the game.
I think you know, and the funny thing is, I don't think this is gonna happen. People saying, "Oh, the Packers with no, if they get their playoff bye, that last game they ain't gonna have nothing to play for." I don't think so.
No, they're not playing. They're not playing. They're not gonna beat the shit out of Bears. No, they're not. Unless he's trying to win the MVP, he's not gonna play.
That's what I said, bro.
I hear you. I understand.
Why would you risk that?
Why would you risk them getting hurt? What if the Bears sack them and break it?
Here's what you ought to hope for. As a Bears fan, what you ought to hope for is that the Rams beat Seattle, and the Packers wrap up the number 1 seed next week. And then at that point, they don't have to play that game. And then you just gotta hope that the Rams beat. Because then, look, if the Rams beat the Seahawks, then they're gonna be enticed to beat the Cardinals to get the division. So that's what you ought to be hoping for.
Hey, first of all,
I'm gonna say our Bears business.
The Packers don't like the Bears. So that's what I'm saying. They're gonna run the score up.
Bro,
I don't know.
I don't dislike nobody enough to risk somebody getting hurt before the playoffs. And you got everything wrapped up.
Aaron Rodgers get hurt the Packers Super Bowl champions.
No, they got Jordan Love.
They don't feel that much love for that motherfucker.
Yeah, they do. They gonna bring him in like the Eagles did with Jalen Hurts. Yeah. That was a steal then. They got him. I didn't think that boy was going to come in and play that quick. I ain't going to lie. Man, and as well as he played, they should have won that game yesterday. Last night against the Cardinals.
I think talking about the conference fail.
They ain't got Hopkins. They ain't got Hopkins. That's why they lost. They ain't got wide receiver. They can jump up and snap.
We ain't got, what's the old boy, the Crip? Maybe it's Crip. What's his name? receiver to Jackson.
Sean Jackson.
Yeah, Blood.
Blood Jackson.
Oh, Blood, whatever he is. I don't know.
Ain't got fake blood.
Don't make me bleed my own blood. That nigga always hurt me.
Anything's gonna play, bro.
Don't make me get upset. Because I might get hurt that scared.
Damn, they playing right now too, real.
I'm about to watch it. I'm about to put this on the TV. I'm about to watch this on the TV. Devontae and X. I'm about to watch this shit right now. I'm rooting for X, man. He in my division, but I'm rooting for him, bro. I need somebody to stop the real cheese.
Devontae,
No, Devontae